We are back, boys. We're back in this game. So just an explanation what happened in the meantime. And today I downloaded a save game. And that was very far away from where we last died. And I redid this part and I grinded up some levels. So we're now at 33, which is, I think, pretty much the level that we stopped last time around. And also my team composition is slightly different. I have a black mage now, because I think the problem that we encountered last time around is that there are some monsters that multiply if we hit them with a physical attack. So I thought I will level up. So I thought I changed my team composition so I have people who can do magic. And we're gonna try it again. This time I might actually use some save states. Because that's something that I actually can do. That's actually pretty nice. You can do some save states because I'm using the EverDrive N8, and that has some save state functionality. There's no reason not to indulge a little bit in those magic spells because we're gonna heal in a second anyway. Yeah. Something that is kind of amazing. This is, the kind of specific problem I have with this EverDrive system that I'm using. So something I didn't realize is that the EverDrive... Hey, Kerb. The EverDrive has a weird system where the save states... No, not the save games are... There's an SD card. It's basically like a Nintendo card with an SD card in it, so you can play ROMs on it. And the save games are saved on that SD card. But it has actually like an intermediate step. It has like some kind of like internal RAM where the save state is stored before it gets written to the SD card, and it gets written to the SD card next time you're in the main menu. And that is a weird system. That is, I don't understand why they have this. Oh god! But look at this! Look at this! So the way I think you should deal with this is you should have here like a tile that the NPCs cannot step on. So they cannot get into this kind of like tunnel like here. You know what, let's just reset those guys. So yeah, I've been like pulling my hair out because I just like save the game, right? And then I load it, I take the save game from the SD card, put it on my PC, and it's like it works, but it's like one save game before I saved. And then you get the opposite problem later on, where you want to write the save game onto the EverDrive, and it doesn't read it. It actually overwrites the save game that it remembers. It overwrites. It overwrites the stuff that you put on the SD card. That was a little bit problematic. Look, there's a bit of a jittering happening. The NES always needs to warm up a little bit. It's really funny. I'm going to use the Fire 2 here. I'm going to put it here. And this here, I'm going to use the Arrow 1. I'm going to put all on one guy. Yeah, okay, that's good. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. That's fine. Ineffective, okay. Okay, I think we should be fine. I think we can defeat him now. Yeah. So yeah, I think I picked up both of the the items in the upper part. I don't know if I picked up the item in the lower part. I'm gonna check. Oh, actually, this is this is now annoying because you have to like manage your let's heal up this guy. You have to manage your magic a little bit, right? Because you don't want to spend it all in the upper levels where those guys won't kill me, right? Oh my gosh, this is actually very effective. That wasn't even the strongest spell. Yeah, but so far the game has been kind of push over, and it's kind of nice that there's a bit of a pushback suddenly. It was a little bit uncalled for, I think. Like, again, the mechanics are not really explained very well. Like, I read a little bit the manual there, the guide, and that had a bit of a better explanation for what happened there, but I think... Yeah, okay, good. Chakra, yeah, I don't need that too much. Also something I noticed because I was playing on the emulator. Oh my gosh, seriously, man? Something I noticed is that it's funny how transformative it is to play the game with speed up. Because that really makes the grinding really no problem. It's really fun. Oh, I also, when I redid this, I went to this underwater cavern where you get the loot. I noticed that there is actually a secret that I found. You have to go in the waterfall, you have to go to the right, and there's a secret out there. I read it in the guide and followed it up, and that gave me some protect bracelets, I think. And then some kind of spell that doesn't matter. Okay. Good. But wait, that's not the exit here? You have to go up, huh? So maybe we should heal up again? Yeah, see, when I can one-shot them, then things get a lot less stressful. So let's attack this guy. Maybe we can one-shot him, and this guy can, because we're gonna. I think we're gonna actually heal. I thought that the exit was down there. I misremembered apparently. Yeah, it's not too bad to get the extra XP in. My gosh. You feel so sick when you do so much damage. It's just a number that's a bit higher, but it feels like, oh, my guys are getting strong and sword. So I think there is just like, like 2 major dungeons left, I think. We might pick up Odin, just because he's there. And, oh my god. But that's like an optional dungeon, right? And then there is the place where you have to use the fangs to get through. But that's not... Yeah, we have to... I think we have to use a spell here. 700? Jesus Christ. Makes me just want to turn around and try again. Like, the back attacks are just so brutal, especially when you get, like, such a difficult enemy there. Yeah, let's just turn around, man. There's a lot of RNG in here for sure. Alright, so I think... Oh god. I hate these guys. It's interesting to see like this, because that's something that a lot of like newbie game developers get wrong, where they get NPCs where you get in the way. I've seen that in multiple instances, and or not newbie, but kind of like, you know, just like a small little game that you just experiment with, you know, just a little experiment, and then you put too many NPCs. But seeing that problem crop up in a major game is interesting. That was fire 2, right? Yeah, okay. It's really nice. It's been very dry over the last couple of months, honestly. And it's interesting that it's really fun that it's currently raining outside. It's very nice and cozy. There's even a bit of a lightning. You hear it. It's refreshing. Wow. Okay, still need some additional training, I guess. Attaboy. Wow, my leveled up? Wow, we're at level 34 now, huh? So I think we're going here, because I did open at least one of those treasure rooms already. Okay, Pyralis is not that big of a deal. Right, so let's see if we can use the save state functionality. Save state. Perfect. Here's them boys! Okay, let's concentrate everybody on one. And then this guy can do a fire 2 here. And then we can maybe even do like an arrow on this guy, why not? I think I can kill one with 2 attacks. Yeah. Actually, probably the PP can kill one on its own. Oh, that's not a lot. Yikes. Okay, so this guy will attack alone, and this guy will attack this, and then maybe these guys can help. Let's see how this works. Oh my gosh. The split is... I've heard that the split works like... You get a copy, so if the opponent is already hurt, then you get... Like, the copy will also have less health. Yeah, that's the strategy. You need to separate PP and Wurst. Right, I think we're done here. See, now, for example, PP goes first. I don't know why. It's a bit confusing. Let's heal up a little bit. Oh my god, I did a single step! Ah! And these guys seem to be quite a resistance versus magic. The Dr. Zombie was better. Was more vulnerable to magic. That's, by the way, that's also something that's very interesting. Like in the... If you look at the code of at least Pokemon, it is like here, and I think here as well. There's actually some tweaking they do to their RNG when you do the steps, like on the random encounters. And I think Pokemon has a minimal step thing, whereas like in the first couple of steps, chance is lower or the basic 0, and it only increases after a certain threshold. There's like some magical shenanigans happening. There we go. Save state. Okay. And that's interesting to me. You don't really get that feeling here. So maybe this was a bit of a low. Oh my gosh. Once you get into like a bit of a runaway situation, so maybe you should use a fire, or let's use like a bio on one of them, and then she can use an arrow too on the same guy. We can get them a little bit, because once there's enough of these guys on the screen, there's a higher chance, like there's a certain chance that they spawn a new guy. And then once there's enough on the screen, they kind of like, how do you call it, the snowball, right? Okay, that's enough damage. Yeah, see, now PP goes last. No, he actually went already. Okay, so then you go here, and then you go here. I think we should be fine. But it's interesting to fight enemies that have some kind of thing happening, right? So it's not just like attacking them, but you actually have to do some kind of choices. Alright, so let's do another save state here. No. It's a little bit, you have to press all of the buttons at the same time. It's a little bit difficult. Save state. Okay. Ah, there we go. That's them boys. Okay. I'm gonna attack with this guy here, and this guy will just build up. This guy will do a fire 3 on this, and she will also do an arrow 2 on this, because I think this garb thing is the thing that replicates, right? Okay, that he just one-shots, that's good. And the magic doesn't trigger the replication. Oh my gosh, it's 1,000! Okay, we got it. But holy shit. Okay. I think this is how far I got this time, right? I was like shortly before the... Oh no! Oh, you're screwed! Oh, yeah? Just 53 this time around? What is happening? Okay, we're gonna do attack on the guy in the back. We're gonna build up with this guy. This will magic fire 3 here. This will magic arrow here. Okay, these guys also duplicate. Never mind. Oof. I think bio is better. Okay, so let's do another attack here. This guy can maybe do here. This does. Let's do a bio on this guy. And then we continue with the arrow. Okay, miss, that's good. Okay, that's not too bad. Okay. Okay. Very good. Oh my god. Now let's see if we can. We're gonna build up here. We're gonna magic fire 3 here, and we're gonna magic arrow because, like, why not, man? Okay. Whew. This is a cursed floor, man. But I also read a little bit ahead what's coming up, and I think this mechanic is also something that comes up a lot in the future. My gosh, we're still not there. No. No. Oh man, why is it so difficult? Oh, there we go. Deathclaw? Where are you, guy? Sounds nice. That sounds okay. She's also multiplicating. Ah! At least it's just one. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. I shouldn't have attacked with those guys. No. Oh god. Okay. Let's bring it down. Let's bring it down. Let's bring down the. We can do a small attack here. That's just 300 XP. We're almost there. We're almost there. No! No! Okay, we got to see new enemies. Okay. Right. I'm just gonna expect that these are also enemies that multiply. Okay, he also multiplicates. Okay. So let's attack here. Let's do a all-out attack here. And then let's do our last fire 3 and our last arrow 2. Oh my god, it wasn't enough! Okay. Let's attack here, let's build up here. We don't have any magics anymore, but we still can do a fire here. And this guy can do a arrow here. Fight, fight, fire 2, arrow. Oh my god. There we go. Yeah, just 400 XP, that's such a low amount of XP for these kinds of difficult monsters. Okay, I don't know if... Okay, let's do a save state here just in case. I don't know if there's any more battles coming up. Seems like we're good. We did it! Ooh. We can sleep here. Fantastic. So it is the great ship, right? Where you can sleep. Wait, is there a store as well? That's so cool. Quake! Braktu, Drain, Cure 4. Let's get Quake. Let's get Brak. Let's get Drain. Let's get Cure 4. Let's get Heal. Let's get Wall. Let's get everything. What else? Who am I giving this money to? I do have the Defender already. Yeah, I don't need anything here. And here, Diamond. And the Gaia rope is yeah, nobody can wear. The diamond gear I already have. I don't not really. Wait, I can actually sell some stuff, right? Where do I make the rust stuff? Where do I heal that? We can get rid of the king sword. We can get rid of this. I guess we're gonna keep the. We're gonna get rid of this. We're gonna keep the those around because they possibly useful. And then, yeah, I guess we can get some high potions. Let's get like 10. Otterhead, oh god. Is there a... Can we put a chocobo here somewhere? Yeah, there we go. It's a bit sad that we have to use a carrot every time, but you can buy a carrot over there, so that's good. We can deposit the chakra, we can deposit the rune, we can deposit the black belt, and all the other stuff we can learn. Item, and let's learn the heal. Let's learn the cure 4. And let's learn the wall. Let's like the Brak 2. Let's learn quake and the drain. Okay. So, time to depart. Now take the wheel and get going. Woo! Wow. We're in the Invincible. Look at this huge sprite. Oh no, remember this well. If you go down that stairway, you can return to the ground. To get back aboard the airship, stand in the ship's shadow on the ground and press A. Also, press A to put the engine in high gear and fly over mountains. The B button stops flight. Take the wheel and you can fly away. Got it? Follow me. These things are vending machines. You can buy items from them. Okay, who's managing the vending machines? I also put a fat chocobo on board here. Come out. Presenting the fat chocobo. Oh, thanks. We can rest in the bed and in the back. Dorga is calling her. Are you leaving? Yes, the rest is up to you. First, obtain the Earth Fang, which lies in a cave of darkness to the north of Amur. Then come to Dorga's house. We'll have something to give to you. Hang in there. Let's meet again at Dorga's house. All right. That gives me some instructions. That's good. Oh man, the amount of like, this is something that the game does really well, I think, in general. Like it constantly puts you like on this, like definitely the airship gets constantly upgraded, so you feel like there's this immense sense of progression, which I really like. Ah, okay, so I can jump like that, huh? Wait. Oh, I haven't been here yet. Okay. That's so cool that you... Yeah, this is how the airship should have worked from the beginning, honestly. Like, why is the small airship like that? This is Fargabad, the town of people who are trying to master the dark swords. This is the town of people who are crazy edgelords. The dark sword can only be handled by those who have overcome their fear of the darkness. None by the Mystic Knight can use. Oh, that's M. Night, Mystic Knight, M. Night Shyamalan. What can we buy here? Fire, exit, wash. What is wash? But these are like level 2 spells, not important. Why do we give him level 2 spells at this point? Like, there's no way I can get here without the airship. The Phantom Blade Masamune is set to rest somewhere. I'd love to hold it in my hands just once. Okay, revivification. Oh, we cannot revive Suzukai in the airship. Okay, so this is Ashura. I'm assuming this is the sword for the Dark Knight. Ooh, demon. It can be a demon. K-pop demon hunters. Oh, that's weird. There's nothing here. What is this weird obelisk there? Can we get there? Looks like we can get there. Let's see, there was a guy up there. I want to talk to that guy again. Oh wait. Long ago there were those who mastered both the dark swords and the holy swords, and could use all weapons. If I remember correctly, those people were called ninja. The phantom blade Masamune is set to rest somewhere. I'd love to... Okay, I thought that was a new guy, because the other had. Some monsters split in two when they are hit by a weapon other than the dark sword. It is said only dark swords work effectively on the monsters in the Cave of Darkness north of Amor. Many have gone there to test their skills, but no one has ever come back. The monsters of this cave can only be defeated by dark swords. Oh, okay. Well, then let's get in there. But there's no chocobo in this town. I mean, I'm fine switching to dark swords. I'm down with that. I probably should save before we do anything stupid. So we're gonna switch PP and Wurst to dark swords, and the other ones are fine, right? They have magics. So much damage, it's so crazy. Right, let's save here. Now we're gonna get on board and we're gonna deposit our stuff with a chocobo. Where? Okay, so let's de-equip. Let's change the job. Oh yeah, we have more than enough. So M. Night Shyamalan. To M. Night Shyamalan. And then let's see if we can equip something that we have. Yeah, we cannot equip any swords. We need those special swords. But what about equipment? Oh, we cannot equip anything. Okay, good. Then we can put the stuff back. Right, the chakra, the diamond, the defender, the reflect, the protect, the black belt, everything goes back. Wait, and then we can take... Is there anything that we have already that we can maybe use? No. Maybe the black robe? No. Oh, wait. Oh, okay, the spells. We can technically teach them the toad spell. Wow, even the accessoires we cannot use. I don't know if I have enough... You know what? We can sell some stuff. Let's get these books out. We're not gonna use another... Yeah, let's get this stuff out. Lamia. We don't need the Salament. We need the Ice Brand. The Blood Sword. We cannot equip the Blood Sword. Weird. Maybe we keep the bow around just because it's fun. No, you know what? Let's just get rid of the stuff. We can always buy it if we need this. The ice armor we're definitely gonna sell. The ice. Okay. I just sell all of this stuff. So what else? Yeah, the light thing we can technically take, but we already have two wands. We don't need another wand. So let's say let's take this. This is also something. Now these things are actually something that the yeah, but we're not gonna have the Viking again, right? So why don't we just sell this stuff? Same with the Gaia gear. The dark suit. We might have a thief. No, yeah, that's a thief thing, right? Yeah, okay, good. The ice helmet we can get rid of. I'm not sure about Bloodsword. I'm gonna keep this around. Okay, so we're now a little bit loaded. So we can maybe buy 2 full sets of Dark Knight equipment. Magic Knight equipment, sorry. It's not Dark Knight, it's Magic Knight. So also interesting that the sprite that the Dark Knights are using is the same sprite that the Dark Knight in Final Fantasy Adventure is using. Dark Lord, right? It's Dark Lord. So I'm gonna buy 2 of these guys, and we're gonna see if we can afford more later. It would be good to have 2 weapons each, but I might not have enough money. So I want to first get the armor. We don't have any helmet? It's weird because they're wearing a helmet, you know. Weird. Yeah, let's equip an Ashura. Alright, let's get 2 more Ashuras and we can be on our merry way. Just enough. Perfect. All right. I am going to save before we go into this cave, because this cave looks sus as heck. I think we'll be fine. How hard can it be? Oh, we cannot get to this weird obelisk. Or is that where we're gonna come out at the end? Because, like, look, there's a stairs there, so it looks like maybe we can get there, but there doesn't seem to be a way, unless no. I thought maybe behind this obelisk, but no. All right, let's just get into the cave. I'm sure nothing bad will happen. Fargbark Cave. Why do you give me a Thor hammer? Oh yeah, we met those. They're fine. They're fine. Oh wait, there's a gap in here, huh? Well, I guess, yeah, that makes sense. Okay. That does a lot of damage. The armor is not as good as the other armor. Feels like here's, yeah, I knew it. Oh my gosh, the damage is so crazy good. Strong, I mean. Let's do a bio break. And then here we're gonna do a cure 3. Nah, we don't need a cure 3. A cure 2 is enough. Jeez. Very good. I'm gonna actually look up. Oh my gosh, everybody goes for the same guy. It's almost like a strategy. FF3 Classic RPG. There's like RPG Classics RPG 3 Shrine. So this has maybe some maps. Oh my god. What a weird advertisement to give to me. Give me an advertisement about horses. Main world. Farkbard. What? Why is always giving me this? Farkbard. There we go. Ah. It actually has a map that tells me where I can go. Let's heal up. Okay. Oh my god. Damage is crazy, man. Very good. Excellent. Not as much as I hoped. But it's a little bit sad that there's just like one gimmick, right? It would have been nicer if there was, I don't know, maybe some other dangerous monsters that do something else rather than just multiplying. But oh well. Okay, I'm gonna completely abuse this little map that I have here. Like this. And then here we're gonna do... You have like these kind of little divots here that kind of help you. This is easy, no problem. I'm gonna use just a normal fire spell here because I don't want to waste the spells. Demon. Okay, well, we already have a demon. Maybe I should also use the map to check what loot it is, huh? So I think here and up. There's a big treasure. No. Easy. 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 So, Kotetsu. Is it better than Ashura? I assume so. Okay, this is a little bit scary, so I will actually use Fire 3 here. As also, it's fine because we are about to leave the cave anyway. Okay, so that's not the Ashura. So let's equip. So I have 148, and if I equip the Kotetsu, that's a lot stronger. So let's keep the Kotetsu. And then here. So there's a second route here. Yeah, I think we're done here. So now we can go to this other cave that we're supposed to go to, that also has the same type of monsters, and get rid of those. Oh my god. Sweet. Alright, so this is done. But it's not the Masamune, right? It's not that one. I'm gonna save here. I'm gonna get in here. I'm gonna sell the one Ashura we have. We can also sell the Thor hammer and the demon thing. Wait, I thought I had two Ashuras? Yeah, I had two Ashuras, yeah. Yeah, I cannot buy anything interesting. Okay. Let's heal up. Wait, I just found something. I just found a secret. Oh, I see, I knew there was something there. I just looked at the map and I was like, wait a minute. There is a secret. In this town. Go here. Obviously, you have to go behind the waterfall. I'm searching for someone worthy of this Kiku. I wonder if you can defeat this monster. Well, it's a shinobi. Oh my god. Let's do an earthquake on this guy. An arrow 3 is gonna be fine. Oh my gosh. Splendid, take this blade. So now I have the Kiku. So let's equip the Kiku. So I have 148. And with the Kiku I have 208. Wow, that's a lot. I'd love to have another one of those. So now I can go down. Yes. And oh man, this is secrets within secrets. High potion. High potion. All of this is useless. But oh well, what can you do? Okay, so we have better equipment now. Now we can sell the stuff that we picked up. And we can see if we can get to this other place now. So too bad that we cannot buy a helmet. What is going on? So let's sell this, let's sell this, let's sell this. Oh my god. Okay. And don't forget to... Oh no! Let's do a quake here. Let's do a arrow 2 on everybody. Okay. Right, so let's get in here. We sleep. And now we can get to this other location where we are gonna be fighting something bad. Okay, so here we can go over. Let me check the overworld map. I have an overworld map here. Right. Oh. There's a secret here. Or not a secret, but there's a location I might be able to go now. When you go into this river. Oh, wait. My Nautilus is still here. Oh, so I can, if I want to go diving again, I can go diving. That's interesting. Okay. No, wait. Oh, there's two more things I want to. There's one more thing I want to check out. I'm gonna go down here. Wait, what was this piece of land? Is that an isle? And that's the island in the middle. Okay, so we just need to go down. I think there's not too many locations I haven't explored yet. I think this. I mean, there might be some stuff underwater, to be fair. There's some things underwater. There's a secret dungeon. Ooh. Oh, Doga's village. You can go to Doga's village. I haven't been there yet. I thought I can go here to Doga's village. Oh, okay. I want to see that village. I'm sorry. And probably shorten things up. through here. Alright, so let's pick up the Nautilus and then let's go to this village thing. No! Wait, I'm lost. I'm not lost, but where did I miss the exit? Must have been an exit somewhere here. There we go. No? Oh, there we go. Can we land here? Oh, interesting. Oh, that's jumping. Right. This is a lot faster. Wait, where are we? Oh, we're almost here. What? You cannot go through here? Wait. Oh, I see something there. You see? There's a different color. Abuto. Are you strong, Abuto? They are not strong. Uh-huh. That's an underwater tunnel. Let's save here. I'm getting very paranoid about saving. I'm sorry, but I made my mistakes. This is Doga's village. All the magic sold here was called from ancient times by Sir Doga. What? Oh wait, I have to go down. I thought. Ooh. Oh, okay. Oh, well, that's level 2 spells. Oh, so they're just like black mages, just black mages here. Bolt 3. Kill. Do I have Bolt 3 already? I guess that is... That is this level probably. Okay, this is fire 2. This is fire... Okay, this is conjuring magic. Fire 3, this is this level, okay. Haste, soft warp, yeah, we have all of this stuff already. So this is, I guess, the guy with the strongest spells, strongest potions. No, I actually have all of this. So this is maybe the guy with the strongest potions. No. Ice 3. No, actually we don't have these, right? I don't think we have these. Yeah, let's get these. They're not that expensive either. Okay. Oh, cannot carry Libra. Okay. Break. Shade. Okay, that works. Then we can sell the Libra. So this kill spell, I'm assuming if I get the kill, I cannot. I can try to buy it. These we already have, right? We can try to buy the kill spell. Because that sounds sick. No, wait, that's not a kill spell. Yeah, here. We're gonna see if this works. It works! What level is this? Oh my gosh, it's level 8. We don't have anything on level 8. That's fantastic. Maybe you can actually get more. Let's go bolt. And erase as well, maybe? Oh my gosh. It's too bad that there's no good descriptions for the spells too, because erase also sounds amazing. But I think all of these just like remove an enemy, right? Okay. So that was just like a place to buy a lot of spells. Oh, we can use the kill spell now. Kill. Oh, what? Let's go. I never use haste. What happens when I do use haste? Well, we never know. Oh, I want to check out one thing, because I think that I explored everything else underwater. There's actually not that much underwater. It's a little bit disappointing. If I go here... This is this area, right? Yeah, okay. If I go here to the right... There we go, that's a triangle, right? If I go underwater, there's something here. Undersea cave. Dosmea. Are you a strong enemy, Dosmea? If you are, then we're gonna get the heck out of here. Undersea cave, let me see. Underwater cave. Oh, there's a lot of... There's a lot of stuff here. Oh no, I didn't want to cure. Let's just fight normally, whatever. That's not bad. Okay, very good. Yeah, I think I should have gone here previously before going to the... Yeah, we're good, we're good, we're very good. So let's explore this area, huh? I guess bolt is better here, huh? Now that we have so many spells to choose from, it's actually kind of nice. Now it feels like I'm less nervous about running out of spells, because there's always something I can do. figured. And I healed the wrong person. So I'm checking what kind of stuff we can pick up here, but I'm just seeing it's diamond shield and diamond defender sword. We already have a bunch of these. We can actually buy them. There's a tomahawk we can pick up, but that doesn't seem that interesting. So I'm just gonna continue. There's some cool stuff here. On the next floor. I mean, a lot of stuff we can also sell for money. Air knife, diamond. You know, here we can do a quick and dirty quake. Loki, diamond. Oh my gosh, there's so much stuff in here. I wonder if... Oh, I might not have enough room for all this stuff. Although I have so much of Phoenix Stones anyway. Alright, time to heal up a little bit. Let's cure 2 here. Quake is so good. Like in Pokemon. Alright, so now we're gonna use magic and cure up a little bit. Let's go! Okay, so now there's a secret here. Oh my gosh, 500, that's a lot of damage. I'm gonna actually use the bolt. I'm gonna use the bolt 3. And then we're gonna use magic cure 2. Oh my god, he will die if we continue attacking just him. Oh my gosh, Bolt 2 is so powerful against these guys. Aegis, a monster appeared. Oh, really? Really? That's your big monster. I might actually go against Odin next. Before I go to the next dungeon, because I feel like I can take him on now. And I don't want to I don't want to exchange the... I would have to swap the airship if I want to do it later, so maybe this is the right moment to do this now. Okay, I think we're done here. That's quite a treasure cave, that's interesting. Dude, it's interesting, like these enemies are not that strong. So I should have gone here earlier. Because then the loot would have been also made a difference. Ooh, okay, let's heal up PP. He can do like a normal bolt. Bolt 2 and then magic. Cure 2 on PP. Yeah, I have to say, like, this is one of the disadvantages of playing original hardware. I really like the way it feels, but the fact that there's no speed up. It's a little bit... Like, this would have been a lot quicker on emulator. Oh, Blood Spear. Oh, that's a new enemy. Let's do a Bolt 2 once again. We haven't gone to the Cure 2, so let's try it again. Never mind. Alright, so let's cure up everybody, and I'm gonna actually use the warp spell. I actually have a warp spell, and that's actually really useful because you can warp out of a dungeon. Oh, we ran out of cure. Sure, we'll use this. So let's pick up the other treasures here and then we're gonna warp out. Egil. Yeah. Alright, so let us go down here. Let's pick up this ancient sword. I think the ancient sword is actually pretty bad. I think it can paralyze, that's the thing that it can do. But yeah, I had to read it up in the manual. I mean in documentation. Alright. Final treasure trove. Diamond. Diamond. Black hole! Oh my god. Let's get them. Magic, quake. Right. God's wine. Okay, what is God's wine? What do the items do? Let me check this out. Oh my god. This website has so much advertisement. God's wine. Doubles the speed for the duration of the battle, and this effectively means that attack and defense is potentially doubled. Oh my gosh. That's cool. Right, then we can do the magic warp. Go back how many? 12. I don't know. We're all the way out. Okay, so now we go back to the big city. Shady city, shady city. And then we can heal up. And then we can go back to Odin's cave. Shalonia! Oh wait, that's not the right place. Here we go. Shalonia. Yeah, we're making a lot of progress today. Okay, so let's sell all. We want to sell definitely this, definitely this, definitely this, definitely this, 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 this. We're gonna keep the... No, we're gonna sell this and this. We're gonna keep the rusted stuff, because maybe we can do something with this. Let's sell the air knife. Let's be honest, we're not gonna use it. And then we are going to go to the inn. We're gonna save up. And then we're gonna get into that cave. Which cave is it? Odin's cave. No, wait. Like catacombs, Slonian catacombs. Yeah, that's the one. So we're gonna have... We could pick up a golem staff and a Gea rope. Whatever. And another Aegis shield. We don't need any of this stuff. We're just gonna go straight for the Odin. Oh, but we can get a lot of cool items. Okay, good. Let's save. We can do it. I believe. Let's do a quake here. And you're just gonna do a little attack. They're not hurt yet. There's no reason to heal. Oh my gosh, these are pushovers. What a waste of quake here. Easy. These are not too bad. Then we're going to use actually a bolt 2 on these guys, and then she's not doing anything with it. We can pick up this. It's on our way. Oh, I didn't pick up the reflector armor, I guess, huh? Yeah, I think these are a little bit stronger, right? Let's see. I'm gonna use a bolt 2 here. Right. See, I was able to block a spam bot while fighting this. Okay, something I didn't realize, but that's very cool. There's a secret here. And there's an elixir! Ouroboros, what does it do? Okay, what the heck? Can you close the window here, please? Thank you. That sound that you hear is my mail program. Oh, I stopped it, okay. Wait, so we didn't make any damage? What was happening? Oh yeah. Ooh, we're poisoned. We need to take care of that. Maybe after we fought all of the Ouroboros. Right, I think Odin is. I think we can do Odin. I don't think he's that hard. All right, let's heal up here a little bit. We can do an antidote. And then magic up with the spells. Phoenix down. It's an ion. Does it do anything? Well, it survived an attack, but not 2 attacks. It's good to get some. That's a strong attack, bro. Oh man, he ambushed us again. Man, dude, what the heck? I'm gonna actually use some of this magic because I don't want to have bad luck killing all of us. I think the cures too are also fine to use. Miss. Haha. Oh, that was lucky. I thought he will survive a turn. Okay, so this is done. I will go up the stairs, or before of the stairs. I will heal up and do a save state. I think Odin is going to be fine, but I'm just want to make sure. Well, let's do. We have potions, right? We can use the potions. Oh. There we go. And then we're gonna do the save state. No. No. Man, this is difficult. No. Come on, man. This is so crazy. It all worked before. Oh, there we go. Save state. Whew. All right, let's do this. We're gonna do. Oh, these guys can do magic. Interesting. Then we're gonna do for this guy. We're gonna do a. Can the Brack 2 do something? And then this magic will do a haste on this guy. Okay. All right. Ineffective. Okay. Yikes. So this guy attacks, this guy attacks. I guess we're not gonna do much experiments, we're just gonna do a fire 3. And then she will do a... Let's go a cure 4 on everybody. Oh my gosh, that's not effective. What does the bio do? Cure 4 on everybody. Oof. Oh, easy peasy. I thought he would be harder, man. Light warriors, you are worthy. Obtain Odin. So this is where you got it later from, where you would like get the summons by defeating them. Alright, so let's warp back. I don't know. All the way out. And then we can go back to our ship. I don't know if I'm gonna actually learn Odin. It was just nice challenge. I'm gonna save here. So let's try to do this, and then I think, if I'm correct, then the final dungeon comes afterwards. And I'm gonna do that on a last session. But let's not get out ahead of ourselves. This is still might be a tough dungeon now. Okay, so you cannot go here. But here is fine. Yes. Okay. So let's go in here. Oh! Cannon blast! That's cool. So the ship fires cannon blast, is that the idea? Man, I forgot everything about this game, it's crazy. I forgot the beginning, that left an impression, but the ending is kind of like... I was going from one dungeon to another. Mira. That's so cool. I think it would be nice if that's a cool idea for a JRPG kind of situation where you kind of like you're maybe on a ship and you're a crew on a ship and like maybe pirates and attacking stuff and you can just go wherever you want, so it's more like freeform. I want to pull up the map of the next. Which there's some kind of tower. Is it Silk's tower? I'm gonna see in a second. And it's quite a labyrinth here. A harpy! Get wrecked, harpy. Yes. Yes. Excellent. Oh, we were in the middle of, in the air. They got us. My God, I made literally 2 steps. That's what I'm saying. Like, this shouldn't happen. There should be like a grace period after you just fought something. Alright. We're almost there. My gosh. We went all around, huh? If this was All for Nothing, I would have lost my mind. No, don't go down yet. I need to still heal up. La 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 la. Okay, here we're saving. So that's not a tower. I thought it was maybe some kind of tower, but it's not a tower. Cave of Darkness. Alright, that's oh my gosh. This is a very, very deep cave. Let's go. What are you? I came from Fargabard to improve my skills. The monsters here can't be killed with normal swords, instead they just split in 2. Yeah, we know, buddy, we know. Oh my god. Let's send McQuake here. Oh no, I shouldn't have attacked. It's interesting that they have the Dark Knight here to, I guess, as a, like, in case you somehow get in here without learning about Dark Knights. Let's do just like a city bolt. Let's do like a normal cure. My god. Oh my god. It's just these stupid... Oh, she's gonna kill me. It's this stupid ambush thing. There's just no way to deal with this. It seems like. You just have to get such a crazy penalty on your attack stats. And also you just get so much more damage. Because the guys that you need the most protection for are unprotected. Alright, so let's see. Llama scale. What does that do? I guess maybe some kind of like magic again. Okay, let's go. Oh yeah, that's just a death claw. That's okay. Let's do like a bolt. Fire 2. Let's go with fire 2, and then cure, a normal cure, because we don't want to attack with her. Oh my gosh, they do not get killed with one attack. There must be a higher level then. Wow. Just get normal attack, right? That doesn't make... Although we cannot guarantee the order of attacks. Oh no, I made a mistake. That's the problem, like the order is always random. No. Fine. You always need to do some kind of attack. Let's run with her. Running might be better actually, because if it works, then you're scot-free. The experience points you get from those is so lousy. Oh my gosh, just 300. Okay, I'm gonna actually do a quake here. I'm gonna actually heal up here a little bit. And a cure 2 on this guy. The quake does nothing! Need to remember that. God's wine. You alright? Seems I was not yet experienced enough. Please take this. Yes, fantastic. So then we can... Wait. That's a kotetsu. Okay. So we can go double kotetsu on this guy. Yes. What? Oh. That's interesting. Yep, these guys again, huh? I'm gonna run with this guy. And I'm gonna heal. Who I'm gonna heal? I'm gonna heal this. These guys at least are very vulnerable. Easy for me to see. Sword Lizard 2, my favorite enemy. It's such a memorable name too. Hey, Moonstone. So we're getting through this dungeon. It might be the second to last dungeon if I'm correct. There's also an optional dungeon that we can go on the in undersea, but I don't know if I want to actually go there. I need to see if the loot is worth it. This is going to be a very long dungeon. Now I can go to the left here and I will get the Lilith's Kiss. Seems pretty cool. What? No, wait. Oh, yeah. Feels like I need to heal myself constantly. Paralyzer. What is Paralyzer? Oh, I guess it's just an item. I need to start using those items. I already have a Lilith's Kiss. Maybe I should start using them more. Yeah, let's use Lilith's Kiss. Let's see what that does. And then if it's good, then maybe I will take a. Let's go Lilith's Kiss. Oh, just one. I thought it would attack everybody. Cure 2 on. Okay. 700 health. That's so bad! Oh my god! Okay, we're not taking this stupid Lilith's Kiss. Jesus Christ. Let's use up some of the other things here. Llama Scale. Let's do this. Oh my god. That's the problem. Like, the game design of these games is just so bad because, like, it's all just extremely overpowered or just completely insignificant. There's just no sense of balancing. And I guess that was the idea, that you kind of like you're supposed to find these things out, you know, you're supposed to kind of like try everything out and see what works. But also it feels like they were kind of like designed in a kind of like without playtesting it, right? It's just like just will do this amount of damage. Is that a lot for this level? I don't know. Just gonna do something, and that's what you get. Like sometimes you get just completely overpowered things, which are completely game breaking, and sometimes you just get like something that just does nothing. I shouldn't be using those magic those items. It's really funny. I'm gonna actually use here the Cure 2. Because that's a lot of damage that we're soaking up. So yeah, I'm not gonna take the Lamia's Kiss. Screw you, Lamia's Kiss. There is a wine thing, the God's Wine. I think that was a good thing. Balance was invented in 1994. That's right. I mean, to some extent, that's a little bit also the fun of those games, you know, where it's like finding these OP combinations. Don't get me wrong, but in this situation where it's a dungeon where you have to go out of your way to collect some special items, and the items are trash. Hot Garbo. Huh. Oh my gosh, this dungeon gets complicated. I wasn't aware. Let me heal up here a little bit. I'm gonna actually use the high potion here. Oh, I have enough high potions. I'm fine. So yeah, so I could go to D to get a Genji glove. I think this is pretty good because that will give me some defense on these guys here. It's funny that the guy in the beginning said like he went to this cave to train. That was just 80 experience points. 80! Like elsewhere I can get like 10 times the experience points. This is so silly. Like makes sense why this guy couldn't train here. I'm just gonna attack with this with the guy. These guys. Oh my gosh, it's 400. Jesus! Why are they making so much? Oh my god, they killed me. Uh-oh. This is problematic. Right. Let's use... What about Black Hole? Oh, that's just one guy. Let's use... I'm gonna use the Lamia scale because that will free up one spot. Then here we definitely have to use life 3 to get this guy back. Suddenly it's 200, what the heck? I did enjoy the red tough enemy. I don't know. Okay, so what else can we use? Let's use the paralyzer because again, that's another thing that we... let's use a cure 4 here. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I don't know what it did. I guess it paralyzed somebody. Alright, I think we're good. Oh man, this game. I hope this Genji glove is worth it, man. Okay. put it on this guy. Well, that's 9 defense more. That's pretty good. Sitting a little bit cramped here. Okay, so after that we go to this place. And that has a hidden exit. And then we go to this place. And here we can get another key code. Let's do a cure 3 on roast. This is not a very exciting dungeon, I have to say. Like, did I take a wrong turn? Oh. The secrets are kind of nice, but especially when you have to walk in a straight line for a long time, I think that's not a very interesting design. I think you could have made this kind of experience a lot like tighter. And it's not like, you know, we're lacking encounters here. Feels a little bit phoned in. We're gonna use Cure 3 on this guy. Bam! Redirect. But interesting how this is probably not really... You have to have the Dark Knights, right? You cannot go into this dungeon without the Dark Knights. So let's do a Cure 3 again. Maybe we can finally get one off. No, I don't think so. Maybe I should actually cure. But man, definitely one of those dungeons that are so dependent on people like magazines or like guidebooks showing you where the passages are, or where you can pick up some extra loot. It's a little bit silly. Run. Oh my god. It feels like those guys make a percentage of your health and damage, or something like this. Then 80 experience points, right? $160 because it's 2. Game design is my passion. But you see, that's the point, you know. The player will be just like really incentivized to really strategize around this. Like, ooh, I'm getting less experience from this enemy. I have to think about this. Okay, so now I'm going down in the middle. Here. That's what I'm saying. Like, how do you know? How can you figure these things out? Like, oh my gosh, there's just like random cracks in the wall. Okay. So here we are now. This goes on and on, man. So here we can get a Kiku. It is on the way. How much do experience points do these give? 160. Oh man. Okay, it's the last crack. And then we should get a Kiku that will make... I don't know if it will make my life easier. We'll be able to do slightly more damage. Every time I get hit, it's just like such a resource drain, because I have to heal up now. It's crazy. Good thing I bought so many high potions. But I'm gonna actually start using some healing items here, because I don't think there's gonna be a big boss fight or anything like this. This is also something that disappoints me a little bit. I want to have cool boss fights, like the Odin one. And I'm saying this as the person who is a boss fight hater. You know? So that's the Kiku. So we can remove the Ashura, put the Kiku in here. Bam, 274. That's pretty rad. Oh god. Kill me now. I wonder if a bio does something. I'm gonna try that. Yeah, pretty good. There's another bio here. And here we're gonna do cure 2 once again. It's a very nicely sized cure. Okay. Actually, let's get some potions in us. This is definitely a dungeon that always stays its welcome. Yeah, generally, like I think in the first half of the game, is so much more memorable and like the dungeons are interesting and more varied, like with the crazy tree and everything. And here it feels like okay, just a cave. And it's not really that interestingly designed cave, it's just a cave. I guess you have like lots of like hidden passages, but it's like, okay. Yeah, that's the only problem with the magicians. They just like don't have the like. If you have a dungeon with so many encounters, it feels like the magicians are such a liability. If the dungeons were like half as long, then you could actually use the magicians more. Okay, so now we're guys. Just 3 more floors. Here we can get a Genji shield, which I do not care about. Okay. We can get a Genji helmet on next floor. Oh my god. Yeah, these are crazy, these enemies. Let's do a bio here. Let's go for bio. And then here we're gonna go for Precious Cure 2 on this guy. 3,000? There's nowhere this can be right. No way this can be right. Oh my god. That's so much. And I'm not even getting that much money. Ah! How much Cure 3 do we have? 7. Ugh, I hate this. Oops. No! I healed the wrong guy. Okay, we ran out of Cure 2, so we need to go to Cure 3. We have some Cures normal. Should be using these. Okay, so we go down. What a death march, man. Jeez, man. I'm in the back row. I'm still getting 1,000. Okay, I'm doing 3,000, but I'm the hero, you know. Also, they have... I think they have more health than I have, right? Okay, so here we're gonna use we're gonna use Cure 3 here. Oh, we have to watch out because this is also where our life is. But we have so many Phoenix rights. It's gonna be fine. You have like the entire collection. Wow. How original. Haven't seen that enemy. Okay, I'm gonna actually start using some of the spells here to get the enemies defeated faster. Oh man, it just doesn't kill them entirely. That sucks. Then it's just a wasted spell. Because the knights do a one-hit attack. No! Almost there. Okay, I don't think we need to do a spell here. We'll be fine. So there's a Genji helmet here. I'm gonna take the Genji helmet. much of a detour. Now finally we have the full protection. And then otherwise nothing. There's a Genji armor. Do we have a Genji armor right now? Or what do we have equipped? We have a demon armor. I'm assuming Genji armor is better than the demon armor. But we're almost there, guys. We're almost there. This is the second to last floor. It's really funny. The fact that they give you so little experience points makes it extra annoying. Because if it gave at least a lot of experience points, you felt like, okay, at least I'm training, you know. But like this is like, there's nothing for me to do here. I'm gonna do a drain. Let's see what happens when I do a drain. See? Drain. Okay. Wow, it even defeated. Cool. Ooh, a crazy horse. I'm gonna do a... Let's do a kill. Wait, it didn't target anybody. That's weird. I'm gonna see what happens. Ineffective. Okay, great. Great. Thanks, game. Thanks for justifying my curiosity here. I'm gonna drain the horse. Hell horse! Oh my god. Alright, let us heal up once more. There's not too much time. Do we have still cure 4, so that's fine. I feel like here we can use a normal cure. We really have to like budget our cures here. Alright, we're gonna go for the Genji armor. Just because we can. And since we're in this death march anyway. Alright, so let's drain the horse. There we go. Oh, that's not a very healthy horse. Genji! Alright, so we can equip this. Now this guy is super buff. Like this is the kind of game where it's like I bet that it's something like this happens. Like, oh, you can equip this super defensive weapon that actually boosts your defense like crazy. And then there's like an enemy that just bypasses defense and it just like always does 50% of your health. And it's like, okay, great. Why do I even do this stuff? This is the kind of game that it is, because that's how it worked in Final Fantasy 1, I think. Whereas like there was like this weapon that had some kind of stat, and that stat just didn't work the way it was described. But it was broken the other way, so it still did a lot of damage. It was just did the damage differently, and they never realized this. Oh my gosh, I used up an entire drain, because apparently this is still the case. all of my guys, all of my knights always hit their attacks, but the magicians whose attacks are actually they're actually are a limited resource, those sometimes don't hit. This is so funny. This is so cute. Okay, so this is my last Cure 3 spell. But we still have 5 Cure 4 spells, it's fine. This is, I think, the last floor anyway. Oh, look at this. This is a nice... This is a... Yeah, I think this is a bit of a tease here that they're doing here. I'm gonna try Drain here as well. Last Drain. No, don't attack. That's fine. Of course, it drained, it didn't work. Okay. Yeah, because here you can go through this entrance here, but you can go down here and you will get almost at the item that you're trying to reach, but actually it's a fake out. I wonder... Oh, I know what probably happened. See, I think the problem is they made this huge dungeon with those enemies. And I think they might have playtested this actually. And realized that if you go through this dungeon, you will get overpowered very, very soon. So they had to be like, okay, we need to make it so that these enemies don't actually give you that much health, that much... So we need to be careful here, because we need to have one warp at the end. I bet it's something like this. Where they did one last pass and then like last minute, okay, need to reduce the XP by 10-fold or something, because people are getting through here and the last dungeon is too easy. And instead of increasing the difficulty of the enemies in the last dungeon, we're just gonna I'm actually a little bit... I think for these fights it's worthwhile to use up some of the magics. Okay. And probably like the playtesting, the Q&A team was just like literally just 2 guys. And one of them said like, man, I played through this game, but it was like, it was so overpowered at the end because this one dungeon is so super long and you fight the same enemies over and over again. I got so powerful in there. Oh, fine, I'm gonna take these enemies. Instead of 800, they just do 80 experience points. Okay, I'm gonna actually save here in case there is a boss fight. Is the Earth Fang who dares break the seal which has lasted so long? Oh, I knew it. Oh, Hekaton! Oh my gosh. Now I... Great, now all of my spells are completely depleted after this long slog. I'm gonna cure... Oh no, actually I'm gonna do a haste. No, actually even better. I'm gonna actually use God's Wine. Oh, God's Wine is just a haste. Okay, then I'm just gonna do a normal haste then. And I'm gonna put it on this guy. Good thing that he killed the other guy. So we're gonna fight here. It's difficult to sequence things because I don't know which goes in which order. I'm gonna do another. I don't want to use the last warp. So let us just do a bolt 3 here, and then here we're gonna do a life. We don't have any life anymore. Okay, then we're gonna do the Phoenix down. I'm really glad that I brought with me a white mage if I'm gonna start using the items. Okay, that's good. That's fine. Okay, this, then this. Then this guy does another bolt 3, that was good. And here magic cure 4 on this guy. No! That sucked. Yeah, then that spell is obviously ineffective because you cannot just like heal somebody else instead, maybe. Okay, let's go through this again. Phoenix down. Did the haste reset already? Oh my god, so much damage. Okay, we did. Whew. 1,200 experience points for this boss fight. It's nothing. I need like 14,000 to just level 1 level or something. Alright, now get back to Dorga's house. Dorga and Urna are waiting. Okay. Does it teleport me out automatically? No, it does not. Good thing I saved up the warp. What? Ah, there we go. Okay. Whew. I'm gonna heal up. I'm gonna get out and I'm gonna save up. How refreshing not having to worry about enemies splitting themselves anymore. But man, it will take such a long time to get out of this labyrinth. Why isn't there like an easier route? Oh, I actually don't have to run here. Alright, so that was this dungeon. Yeah, I mean, it's to be expected that you know they kind of spam you with those enemy encounters here because it's supposed to feel like endgame, I think. And also, like, the game, like, I think there was a bit of a concern that maybe the game doesn't have anything else to offer. But again, once again, like, it's really good to play those games to kind of like contrast this with something like Pokemon to understand here what a revolution Pokemon was in that regard. Pokemon has a lot of grinding as well, but like the encounters feel so much more meaningful. Because you know, you fight those you get the random encounters in the grass, but you can avoid them, so you have more control over that. And you also have the trainers, which feel more meaningful. When you defeat them, they all stay defeated, you know, and it feels a lot more. It still takes a bunch of time, but it feels more like you're making some progress when you're fighting those trainers. And the random encounters also feel meaningful because you can catch those Pokemon. And here it's just like, I guess I'm getting better, but you get that for Pokemon as well, in addition to that. They really refined that JRPG formula in that game. And all of that was already in Generation 1, that's crazy. The ending of this game is really not as interesting as the beginning. It makes sense. The beginning to me was very memorable. That's why I guess I remembered it better. But on the other hand, I do like, you know, all the different vehicles that you're having and all the abilities that you unlock. And Anna is a very cool character, I think. You can tell how the next game is a continuation of that. You know, Final Fantasy IV, the first one on the Super Nintendo, feels like very much like a continuation of everything that's happening here. Also very airship focused. You start immediately on an airship and you're a Dark Knight. So it's basically what I'm doing here right now. And then you go to this crazy place, like you go underground. There's a whole underground map, and there's a whole map on the moon. So you get like these all these kind of like new maps reveals. Like these crazy plot twists. All right, we're out. Oh my god. So we supposed to go to the house now, right? Oh, I don't know if I'm correct here. Where are we? Where is this? Oh, this is the central thing, so we just need to go down. See, I think a good design would have been to make it so that you can go to the house with a jump. But you cannot, right? You still have to go down this canyon. I think if you went... They had like a little thing that you can hop over. What? Oh, I have to actually go with the Nautilus there. That sucks. Just want to make sure that it is not... That it's really... I need to get the Nautilus for this. Because man, that sucks. Yeah, man. Oh, wow. Why? That's weird. Man, this makes me want to play maybe Final Fantasy V. Oh, right. I forgot. Wait, can I go in a canoe on this river? Let me check. Yeah, I can. So I... Oh, God. So... I could maybe... Because it's annoying that we always have to go in this weird tunnel. So maybe I could go there with the canoe and whatever. So I didn't know that I had a reason to go back to the Nautilus. If I knew that, I would have probably... What is this waterfall? That's crazy. Ah, that's this area, okay. I would have probably Yeah, I guess... No, the Odin was fine. It was at the right moment in time. But since we are in Nautilus now, we can maybe go for the last cave dungeon thing. There's something in the sea somewhere. So I think I should maybe have one Dark Knight with me, right? The one Dark Knight, normal Knight. That seems like maybe a good solution, or Magical Knight, I guess. Maybe I can even equip some magic for him, so we can actually do some... he'll probably always be damage dealer. Oh my god! Getting a little bit late. I'm going to sleep it. So, let's defeat this guy. Let's talk to the people in this house. And we can call it a day. I'm gonna save just in case. Level 37. We started this in with 33. Come this way. Anna and I have prepared something for you. Wow. Dorga's cave. It's Dorga's voice. Leave this cave and come to Anna and me. What? Is that another dungeon that we need to do here? God. Oh my god! Yeah, okay, this is not the dungeon we have to go through. Okay, I'm done for now. I had enough of dungeon crawling for today. I don't know when I will stream this again. I will try to stream tomorrow morning, but I can't promise that I can do it tomorrow morning because my family is coming back and I want to maybe spend some time with them. Otherwise, I think Sunday evening is also possible. We're gonna see about that. And because I really want to wrap this game up slowly, I've been playing it for a long time. I want to maybe move on to something new. Thank you so much for joining me and see you next time around. Bye bye.